My name is Lisa, a housewife living with my husband, Dominic. It's just the two of us for now, but I'm currently pregnant and have safely reached my final month. We could become a family of 3 at any moment, so it's a very exciting time. Despite this happiness, Dominic has been somewhat cold and distant lately, which has made me a bit anxious. Hey, Dominic, the due date is coming up soon. Do you think you'll be able to be there for the birth?
Ah, I might not make it because work is really busy.
I see.
I've been really busy and tired lately. Please, can you stop being demanding?
With this being my first childbirth and Dominic's attitude, my small worries started to grow significantly. Eventually, I safely gave birth to a girl, but Dominic didn't come to the hospital on the day. I tried sending him a message online, but he ignored it. 2 days later, Dominic finally came to my hospital room. Look, she's so cute, isn't she?
What's this? She's cute, sure, but she doesn't look anything like me.
Be quiet, you'll wake Madison up with your loud voice.
And her hair is all curly.
She was just born 2 days ago, you know? She'll change a lot as time goes by.
Whatever, I'm going home then.
Dominic. Oh, nurse, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Some people get nervous and imagine all sorts of things when they become parents for the first time.
Dominic got angry and left on his own because he thought the baby didn't resemble him. A few hours later, a message from Dominic. What could it be? My wife isn't coming back, so let's sleep together till morning. Huh, sleep together? What does he mean by together? Oh, it's gone. Gone means, he deleted the message. Huh? Even though I had my phone in hand, I saw the notification, so there shouldn't be a red mark on the message. But the message was deleted in less than a minute. This seemed suspicious. With that thought, I decided to talk to Noah, a mutual friend of Dominic and me. So, that's what happened.
That does sound suspicious. It's only been 2 days since you gave birth, right? Are you okay?
Actually, Dominic has been acting distant even before Madison was born.
Is that so? All right, I understand. If anything happens, I'll be there to help.
I'm sorry to bother you with this. I just couldn't help but worry about the content of that line message.
Don't mention it. Oh, and don't hesitate to contact me right away if anything else comes up, okay? And once things settle down, let me meet Madison, okay?
Of course. Thank you for listening, Noah. Noah was very considerate of my physical condition while offering his advice. A week later, both Madison and I were healthy enough to be discharged from the hospital. However, Dominic's attitude remained unchanged, so I decided to temporarily move back to my parents' house with Madison. When I told him, he was indifferent as usual and responded with a dismissive "do whatever you want." Thanks to my parents, I was able to live peacefully and without postpartum anxiety with Madison. 2 months had passed since I went back to my parents' house when one day. Hello?
Hey,
Whoa. What's with the sudden call after such a long time?
you. It's been 2 months, and you haven't come back. You must be cheating.
Excuse me?
I'm asking if you're cheating.
I heard you, but I don't have time for that. I'm fully committed to Madison.
Don't lie. You're at your parents' house, so you could just leave Madison with your mother-in-law or someone and go out, right?
Why would I bother leaving Madison just to do that, especially when she's just been born?
You couldn't go out much when you were pregnant. So you're taking this opportunity to cheat or fool around, aren't you?
Listen. I haven't even met up with my friends back home yet. Don't underestimate the care a newborn needs.
That's what I'm saying. You're finding it tough, so you're leaving her at your parents to have fun.
I've been saying it's not like that over and over.
Besides, we've been on the phone for a while now. And I haven't heard Madison's voice at all.
She just had her milk and is napping now. Babies sleep regardless of it being day or night, you know?
Ugh. I wonder.
Newborns haven't learned the difference between day and night yet.
If that's true, her day-night cycle might get reversed, right?
Dominic. Everything you've been saying is so one-sided and unreasonable.
Shut up. It's weird to stay at your parents' house for so long just because it's your parents' house.
Dominic, the reason I came to my parents' house is...
That's it. I want a divorce. Don't ever come back.
Saying that, Dominic unilaterally hung up the phone. He wouldn't listen to anything I had to say. Feeling at my limit with his attitude, I decided to consult someone. A month later, Dominic called me, so I went back home for the first time in 3 months.
Where's Madison? Let me see Madison.
I asked my parents to look after Madison. So, it'll have to be a photo. This is Madison.
It's been 3 months, and she still doesn't look anything like me. You must have been cheating, right?
How many times do I have to tell you? I haven't done anything like that.
I'm going to demand alimony from you.
It's you who should be paying alimony.
Me? What do you mean?
What about this line message?
Ha! What's that?
I didn't understand the message, so I took a screenshot of it.
What? So you've been pretending not to know all this time?
It's you who's been cheating, Dominic.
That's not proof of anything.
There's plenty more evidence where they came from.
Hey, let go of me, will you?
What? Noah! And Alexis too! Why are you here?
Here, evidence photos of Dominic and this woman cheating. There's plenty to look at. Take your time.
What is this? Why do you have these?
This has to be fake evidence, obviously.
Right. Setting up something this elaborate.
You know I'm a detective, right? Everything here is real. Nothing fake about it.
What? This guy's a detective.
Yeah, but you can tell just by looking, so your reaction is somewhat expected.
Hey, Dominic? Could you take a closer look at these photos Noah prepared? Upon being prompted, Dominic scrutinized the photos closely. Then,
Who's this man? It's not me, right?
Oh, that person is,
What? Is there something wrong?
Wrong doesn't even begin to cover it. That man is Alexis's husband.
Husband.
Alexis is married. And look at this photo too.
This one. Ah. This is a different man.
That's my brother.
The different affair partner of Dominic's.
Alexis. You're cheating on me with other men too. And you're married? What's that about?
What's the problem with me being married? You didn't even notice the wedding ring when we met. So oblivious, it's funny.
Don't mess around. It's crazy to have other men while having a husband and me.
Silly, right? Whether it's 1 or 100, cheating is cheating.
Don't act so brazen.
Huh? I'm just answering Dominic's question.
Hey, you two fools. Can we wrap this up soon?
Why stop now? This woman has other men besides me.
Which mouth is saying that?
Ahaha. Got told, how embarrassing.
You're not in a position to laugh, you know?
Why not? I haven't done anything wrong.
You've been messing around with a married man and betraying your husband. That's wrong enough.
As long as I don't tell my husband, he won't find out.
That sounds like, if you tell, it gets revealed to me.
Huh. Wait, you guys aren't planning to tell my husband, are you?
No need to plan anything. Your husband already knows about the affair.
Upon hearing Noah's words, Alexis reacted.
Wait. Why does my husband know?
Because I reported it, obviously.
Thinking you could save yourself alone, how naive, idiot.
I reported that you were having an affair with Dominic, so neither of you is getting away with it.
What? My involvement is exposed too.
Of course, it is.
What kind of detective would I be if I just said you're having an affair and left it at that?
This is nonsense. It's all Alexis's fault for seducing me in the first place.
That's so mean. Blaming everything on me now. You're the worst.
Enough already.
Eek.
Why is Noah so angry?
Because a very important friend of mine has been put through all this. That's why.
Important friend.
Yeah. Not you, Dominic, but Lisa.
What?
Of course. You broke your promise to be there for the birth, messing around with this woman instead. And not even visiting to see Madison right after she was born. And then sending a line message meant for this woman to Lisa by mistake. Unbelievable.
Oh no. That line message was discovered?
Thanks to Noah, I got the full story.
Just because Lisa asked you, doesn't mean you should meddle.
I might be your friend, but I don't stand by someone who's clearly in the wrong.
You have no right to lecture me.
Shut up. Have you even considered for a moment how anxious Lisa was until she gave birth?
Noah had long realized the anxiety I had been carrying. Seeing Noah, usually smiling and gentle, so angry. Even Dominic seemed taken aback by his demeanor. However,
All right, I get it. Lisa, since Noah is also saying so, let's give it another try.
how did you come to that conclusion?
We have a beautiful child together, so we should be together, right?
I refuse.
What? Why?
It's absurd to ask for a reconciliation in front of your affair partner.
I've changed my heart for Lisa and the child.
Hey, that's mean. What about me?
You have a husband, so you should just go back to him.
I don't know what your husband would say, but I have no intention of getting back together with Dominic. I'll raise Madison to be happy, even on my own.
She's saying she doesn't need Dominic anymore.
Why not? Madison will need me as she grows up.
Not necessary. My parents have said it's fine for us to live with them at their house.
The environment for raising Madison is all set.
Wait. That might be okay for you, but because of what you all did, I might get divorced.
We're getting a divorce because my husband had an affair. So, if you get divorced too, it's the same situation.
Blaming Lisa for the consequences of your own actions is completely misguided.
Wait, please. If we get a divorce, what am I supposed to say to my mom and dad?
How about? I said it's over, so we got divorced?
You think I can say that?
Then say, I told her never to come back, so we got divorced.
The more I hear, the worse it gets.
I'm in trouble too. How am I supposed to go home now?
Just come clean like you did with Dominic earlier.
Dominic pressed for reconciliation, but I naturally refused. Meanwhile, Alexis seemed quite panicked about not wanting to divorce her husband. It was ironic how they both appeared so arrogant until their affairs were exposed. Suddenly, their flustered demeanors seemed utterly foolish to me. If you're that troubled, you shouldn't have had an affair in the first place.
Exactly. I've done plenty of infidelity investigations, and the ones caught either panic or become defiant, just like you two right now.
What's with you, Noah? Mocking us non-stop.
Right. Just because we got caught this time, there are others who don't get caught.
There might be, but you and Dominic did get caught. So bringing up strangers' stories is meaningless.
The real problem is Lisa not paying attention to me.
Don't talk nonsense. You started treating Lisa coldly as soon as you got involved with another woman, right?
I've heard that things like this can happen during pregnancy, but I never thought I'd be getting divorced for that reason.
I'm not getting a divorce.
I can't divorce my husband either. I've been living comfortably as a housewife. I can't give up this lifestyle.
Then you better think of an excuse to convince your husband.
You're partly to blame, so help me think of something.
I have nothing to do with this.
Dominic and you're well matched. Why don't the adulterers remarry each other?
You're joking, right? My husband earns well. I'm living as a rich man's wife. I can't remarry an average guy like this.
Dominic, you're being insulted left and right, you know?
I refuse to be with a woman like you, too.
Ha! You should be grateful to even have a chance with a woman as good as me.
Grateful? I've decided to make things right with Lisa.
I already said no, didn't I? I'll be seeking alimony for the divorce, child support for Madison, and compensation from you too. Upon hearing the demand for compensation, Dominic and Alexis reacted.
Alimony. If we reconcile, I wouldn't have to pay, right?
That's why you'll be paying in full since that's not happening.
Why do I have to pay alimony too? Isn't it supposed to be the man who pays?
The one who messes up pays the alimony. It's common sense. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman.
You think I can forgive someone who chose to fool around with another woman while I was near giving birth and anxious?
That was just a moment of weakness.
We're past the stage where such excuses could work.
So, could my husband also demand alimony from me?
Not could, he will. He's rich. Even if you divorce, he'll find someone else soon enough.
I absolutely hate that idea. I can't imagine losing this luxurious life.
It's the consequence of your actions, so why not return to basics and start working?
Lisa, I truly regret everything. I swear I'll never cheat again.
Swear to a trash can then.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means she can't trust you.
Wait, please! I've reflected on my actions. Tell my husband it was all a mistake.
You think I'd take care of that for you?
Please, Noah! Convince Lisa to give us another chance.
No way. Haven't I said it? I'm not siding with you.
Please forgive me, don't talk about divorce.
If I get divorced, I won't be able to live.
Too late for regrets now.
Didn't you know that making a woman angry is dangerous? Both of you, I'll never forgive you. You'll regret this for the rest of your lives. Thus, I divorced Dominic, who ended up having to pay alimony and child support. Losing his precious family, Dominic became reckless and abandoned everything, continuing to be absent from work without notice. Ignoring calls from his company, he was eventually fired. Alexis, too, was divorced by her husband and had to pay alimony. Accustomed to a lax lifestyle, Alexis didn't seek employment and became mired in debt. Dominic, having lost his job, also accumulated debt, realizing too late the enormous sum he owed. The only thing left for the two, who failed to appreciate their small happiness and engaged in affairs, was debt, not their loved ones. No matter the regret or cries, no one would come to their aid. Dominic and Alexis were left to lead a miserable life, drowning in debt. As for me, did she just say mama?
Wasn't that more like grandma?
Oh, did she just say grandpa now?
She called my name too, right? Noah.
Did she really say Noah? Madison is getting so good at talking.
Feels like she's going to be a really smart kid.
Since then, I officially started living with my parents in our hometown. It's comfortable living here, and there are plenty of places for children to play. With the help of my parents and childcare, I was able to find work I could do from home. Noah, who adores children, occasionally visits to see Madison. Each time, I find myself laughing and looking truly happy. I adore Madison beyond words. I want to make her the happiest child in the world. To never let her smile fade, to create many fun memories, and to grow together. With Madison always smiling, I am determined to live strongly as a mother. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.